welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
Right. Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Joey there.
Nick there.
And we are here for another...
Transformers, Dark of the Moon, pitch meeting. Oh, I was
There we
supposed
go.
to say pitch meeting.
There we go.
Sorry.
We
I'm
got
just
there
rushing it.
eventually. Another Transformers. How many are there? Now, there's actually a lot of pitch meetings for Transformers.
Thank you.
And I'm assuming with every sequel, the pitch meeting gets better because the movie got worse.
Oh my gosh. After the last one we watched, I'm so scared of this one.
No.
I'm afraid.
I'm afraid too. And I couldn't even remember the subtitle for the third one. And I've seen it probably a few times. The one good thing I can say about this movie is I did like the soundtrack. I mean, Linkin Park does a song in each one.
Oh, yeah.
But where they use the songs in different parts of the movie, like when it had lows and highs, they did that pretty well, especially like when I think there's like a situation like where the whole city like is on lockdown or they're all trying to get out and they're like, well, I don't know what's going on. But the movie's out of control. The worst part about it, and I love this actor. Oh my gosh, what is his name? John Malkovich. Such a fantastic actor. He was so weird in this. And also what was his name? The guy from Hangover movies. He also was so weird. He's funny, but he's just so creepy where he's like attacking Shia LaBeouf in the bathroom about the information or whatever. And it was just like, it was a weird vibe. I don't know.
I don't remember this
Can't
one.
wait
I
to
know I
watch this.
saw it, but I think I only saw it one time.
So bad. Absolutely so bad. And Shia LaBeouf gets another gorgeous woman to date him.
Yes, I was going to ask you, is this the one with the new girl? And I just figured it was. If you like this reaction, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded videos.
Please do so. And check out some others that we have
Screen?
in this series. Absolutely. See, she's on top of things, ladies and gentlemen. She gets all the behind-the-scenes stuff ready for us to go.
No, I don't. You do everything.
Oh, you did right now. Here we go.
So, you have a new Transformers movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do.
I should tell you, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use Megan Fox in this one because we fired her.
No problem, sir. We'll just say
why.
that Sam Witwicky has a new girlfriend.
Fantastic. Now let me ask you something. Is she a supermodel?
Well, see, sir, Sam Witwicky as a character is a constantly screamy and whiny and sweaty guy, right? So, of course she's a supermodel.
Good.
Of course she is.
That makes complete sense to me.
And this one's name is Carly, and she also supports him financially and lets him live in her
Yes,
awesome
she
apartment
does.
because he
Even better.
can't find a job.
Oh, he can't?
He can't, sir, and we're gonna spend a bunch of the movie following him as he tries to find a job.
That does sound like the kind of thing people want to see in a Transformers movie.
Totally.
Unsuccessful job interviews, I agree. And speaking of things people definitely want to see in a Transformers movie, Sam's parents are gonna be back.
Oh boy, so what are they gonna do?
Well, they're gonna be comic relief. Comic relief is very important. I agree. That's why 95% of the other characters will also be comic relief.
Sounds like a good strategy.
So anyway, Sam can't get hired anywhere, even though he got a medal from the president.
Yeah, isn't he super famous from saving the world several times?
You'd think so, but no, everybody seems to have forgotten that.
Well, okay then. So is there any
okay
Transformers
then.
stuff going on in the movie, or is it all just job interviews?
Oh, there's some Transformers stuff, sir.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna say that the meltdown at Chernobyl was actually because some human scientists were messing with some stuff they found on an Autobot spaceship.
Oh, so the worst nuclear disaster in history was caused by Hasbro products?
I certainly wouldn't phrase it that way to the investors, sir, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so this spaceship crash landed on the moon in the 1960s, and we're gonna say that's actually why the US sent people up there.
So what's up with this spaceship?
Well, see, Sentinel Prime, the old leader of the Autobots, was on it with something they could use to win the war, but he was shot down by Decepticons.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and later in the movie, there's gonna be this plot twist where you find out he was actually working with the Decepticons.
So why'd they shoot him down if they were working together?
Unclear. So anyway, Optimus revives Sentinel,
guy
and then
who
he
wrote it?
offers him the Matrix of Leadership, but Sentinel's like, no, you keep that.
If he's secretly evil, shouldn't he accept the super powerful object? Like, that would come in handy for his plan, right?
Well, sir, this happens before we find out about the plot twist.
Right. Shouldn't the plot connect with the upcoming twist, though?
No, I think it's fine.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, Sam eventually does get a job, but this guy, Jerry Wang, tells him all about the spaceship on the moon, but but then he's gonna get killed by a Decepticon.
Oh, how come?
Well, see, the Decepticons have decided to kill all their human collaborators, so they make it seem like he killed himself.
Very sneaky.
Right? And then the Decepticon's just gonna go crazy in the office shooting everything.
Well, why'd he make it look like that guy killed himself if he was about to go crazy anyway?
Unclear. Huh. So then Sam ends up working with the government, who don't really seem to know who he is.
Well, he's the guy who very publicly helped save the world from Decepticons several times.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell for these people. So then we're gonna reveal that Sentinel is evil, and he brings a bunch of Decepticons down to Earth from the moon.
Uh-oh.
So then the Decepticons make a deal with the humans. They're like, if you guys exile the Autobots, there won't be a war.
I mean, surely the government won't trust that deal, right?
Well, why wouldn't they?
Well, they're called the Decepticons.
Right, well, see, they don't make that connection, so then they get deceived.
Oh.
Okay, so as you're listening to him tell can you just imagine being in that meeting of producers?
No, it sounds awful.
It sounds absolutely awful. And these questions he brings up, like he always does, are very, very good questions, especially for this nonsense. He's like, I don't care. I mean, you can't tell me that it's not just a cash grab. You can't tell me it's anything else. You can't tell me it's the art or whatever. The action is nice. That's one thing that Michael Bay can provide or whatever. But you saved the world twice. I mean, in the real world, you're going to have Instagram followers. You're going to be here or there. You're going to be making appearances. You're going to be giving motivational speeches. You're going to be good to go unless you mess it up with some kind of scandal or something.
And how hard is it just to fix a couple of the 20,000 things that you messed up on?
That's asking too much.
I just love how his uh-oh.
Like, this is not going to be good. Still made a ton of money.
Decepticons. Right, well, see, they don't make that connection, so then they get deceived.
Oh, whoops.
Whoopsie. So then we're gonna find out that Sam's girlfriend's boss is also a bad guy.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's this super rich guy, Dylan, and he actually hired Sam's girlfriend as a way to get to Sam, and he's been working with the Decepticons all along.
Why not just hire Sam? He was actively looking for employment, right?
Right, but we need a reason for the girlfriend character to be in the movie.
I guess that makes sense. Didn't you say the Decepticons were killing all their human collaborators, though?
I did say that.
So why not this guy?
Well, sir, it's as they say, you know, inconsistency is key to success.
Oh, that's not the expression.
Well,
so anyway, what are the
That's not the
Decepticons
expression.
planning exactly?
Oh, well, first of all, they want to make sure the Autobots aren't coming back, right? So they kind of strap an explosive watch onto Sam's wrist.
And they send him to go see Optimus for information.
Exactly, but so Optimus is like, we don't have a plan, we're just letting the humans put us on a ship and we're gonna leave.
Okay.
And then as they're taking off, the Decepticons blow the ship up.
Oh no.
So then since Sam couldn't get any information, they just kind of take that watch off of him.
Wait, this guy's been personally involved in taking down Decepticons twice. Why would they let him live?
Oh, because he's the main character.
Right, of course.
So then Decepticons start destroying Chicago and killing a bunch of people. It's gonna be nuts.
Why are they doing that?
Well, they want to activate these devices to make a big wormhole that'll make planet Cybertron appear in Earth's atmosphere.
What?
And then they could use all the
Right.
humans as slaves.
So what's the point of destroying Chicago?
It's gonna look awesome.
Wouldn't a planet appearing in our orbit throw off our gravity or something terrible like that?
Actually, not even a little.
Learning about science is tight.
So now stuff's looking really bad, right? People are dying. Sam's girlfriend got kidnapped by her boss.
Man, it's gonna be tough for the humans to fight back, huh?
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, it turns out the Autobots weren't actually on the exploding ship. It was part of their plan the whole time.
What do you mean?
Well, see, they wanted the humans to understand that the Decepticons are evil, so they pretended to leave only to swoop in and help now.
So they let thousands of humans be killed just to be able to say, I told you so?
Pretty much, yeah.
Jeez.
So then, boom! Pow, 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 pow!
Nice!
Pew, pew, pew!
Yeah, keep telling me about that stuff. I want to know more about that.
And
Love
then,
it. Boom.
an explosion!
Wow, 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 wow.
And so eventually Optimus is fighting Sentinel and he's losing. But then Megatron swoops in and kicks Sentinel's butt because he wants to be in charge.
Oh.
And then Megatron turns to Optimus like, you know, what would you be without me?
It's true, they do have a kind of dynamic.
And then Optimus is like, time to find out, and he rips Megatron's head and spine out.
Oh my god.
And then Sentinel's on the ground begging for his life, so Optimus shoots his head off point blank and executes him.
Oh. Hey, so Optimus is kind of a psychopath, huh?
Yeah, a little bit, for sure. So that's about it. What do you think?
take
Oh,
him
I mean,
off.
it sounds like a Transformers movie, you know?
It is.
Yeah, it sounds like a nice way to wrap up the trilogy, you know, close the book on these Transformers movies.
Yeah, it might be time to say goodbye now.
Yeah. Although they do make a lot of money.
They make a lot of money.
Oh, man. It just... The whole thing sounds awful. Great job picking up all the potholes, but man, when you hear
so
that,
much
you're
more.
just like, wow.
It is really impressive that he can do this. All the plot holes he picks up. There's so much more, obviously, and do it all in 6 minutes, 6 to 7 minutes, maybe sometimes 8. Very concise. There's so much that they bring up right there, but there was one part, and I can't even remember it right now. That was just the part where they have like the spoiler, like, hey, we didn't really go in the rocket ship. We're not really dead. You knew that twist was coming, but I still like it. The few times I've watched this movie, it's still kind of cool to see them emerge. Never once thought about the fact that so many people had to die for that to happen. Yeah. But it's not like that was part of their plan. Like, if I remember correctly, and I'm not defending the movie, but if I remember correctly, they had no other choice. And so it's bad as far as any other movie goes, but for Transformers, I think I might have liked this a little more than the second one, because the robot heaven really killed me. And so many other things. But like he said, the first hour and a half is just hard to watch with the interviews and the weird bosses. And kind of what he got to a little bit with the comic relief. I absolutely hate all the smaller robots that do nothing.
Yes.
But they do like they speak in slang from like 10 years prior. And none of it's funny. They're not charming at all. They're just really, really annoying.
Yeah, I agree. I don't remember this one too much because I only saw it once and I was like, whatever.
Yeah. I do like that they try to find some kind of like real life events, like land on the moon to explain this or that.
That's cool.
Not the first time that's been done in movies. But yeah, this one definitely crash landed. Let us know what you think about our reaction to this pitch meeting. Sometimes it's hard to watch because, again, I still like the first one, and these ones just absolutely hurt me every single time I hear about them. But the pitch meeting was fantastic. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time.
Goodbye.